Hello and welcome to my channel. Bienvenidos a mi canal. This is the leaked roster for the US PreOlympic team given to me by 11 Yanks. Well, I saw it in one of his videos today. We will link his bio here under my YouTube video, so please follow him. He gives good content from the US team. Este es el equipo que va a representar a Estados Unidos en las preolimpiadas en Guadalajara. 11 Yanks puso la lista que va a salir el jueves. First of all, I don't know why they left out Tanner Tasman. He's a pretty interesting player. He could have played college football as a kicker, but decided to pursue his dream of being a soccer footballer. Tanner Tasman quedó fuera de esta lista, un jugador muy interesante, un mediocampista que corre mucho, tiene mucha técnica. Pudo haber jugado fútbol americano en el colegio, pero escogió ser futbolista. And obviously there's some guys that we all know, like dual national Sebastian Soto, who could represent Chile and Mexico, but has decided to choose the US. Orvin Ferreira, who nationalized himself, who could have played for Colombia, and Jonathan Lewis, who played great against Trinidad. Ustedes ya conocen a Sebastián Soto, que pudo representar a Chile o México. Jesús Ferreira, que pudo representar o que es de Colombia. Y aquí también tenemos a Jonathan Lewis, que jugó bien contra Trinidad y Tobago. Alright, the goalkeepers Ochoa, Freese, and Marcinowski. Marcinowski should be the starting goalkeeper, but they are going to go with David Ochoa. I know I like to repeat myself a lot, but I think to say that they call up a lot of nationalized or dual national players to give them minutes so they can stay with the US. I did hear that Ochoa went to Manchester United to have a few practices. Marcinowski tiene más experiencia que Ochoa, pero creo que van a poner a Ochoa como titular. Puede representar a México también. Ya le han llamado, pero creo que Estados Unidos lo quiere tener para ellos y lo va a poner a jugar. Alright, the wingbacks, Julian Araujo, Sam Vines, and Aaron Herrera. All three good options for my eyes. Sam Vines is already being scouted by European teams, along with Julian Araujo by Tottenham. I don't know how true it is, but it could be possible. Left back would be Sam Vines, and right back would be Julian Araujo. Julian Araujo has had talks with Tata Martino. We don't know what's happened yet. I still think he might play with Mexico in the future. Sam Vines, Herrera y Araujo son los defensas en las bandas. Ya saben que Tata se contactó con Araujo, pero todavía creo que va a jugar para México. Y Sam Vines va a ser titular en la banda derecha. I am so sorry, but I don't know what Mauricio Pineda is doing here on this list. I know he's from Chicago like I am, but I just don't see why he's here. And I don't even know who Kessler is. At center backs here, the US is very weak. Justin Glad has a lot of experience. He has been playing for years now, and I trust him. I'm pretty sure the center back period is going to be Pineda and Glad. Como dije, no sé qué hace aquí Pineda. Para mí no es jugador de selección sub-23 para Estados Unidos. Kessler yo no lo conozco de verdad. Glad es un jugador muy interesante. Ya lleva tiempo jugando como titular en su club. Los dos jugadores que van a ser titulares va a ser Pineda y Glad. In the midfield we have Yuo, Perea, Johnny Cardoso, Mihailovic, and Hassani Dotson. Dotson shouldn't be here. Mihailovic has not played well in his club. Cardoso plays for International de Porto Alegre, but he's not a starter. He does play well when he comes on. Perea just nationalized himself, and I think the US wants to lock him in. Yuo, to me, is the best option in the midfield. He's going to play the defensive midfielder. He played great against Uruguay. Next to him, I think Cardoso is going to be with him. And if they have another midfielder, it's going to be Perea, which is what I think the US is going to do, a 4-3-3. No sé qué está haciendo aquí Dotson. Mihailovic no juega bien en su club también. ¿Cómo olvidar al Internacional de Porto Alegre que le ganó a Chivas la final de la Copa Libertadores? Y ya tienen un jugador de Estados Unidos, Johnny Cardoso. Juega muy bien en la media. No es titular en su equipo, pero acumula minutos pues. Perea es de Colombia y ya escogió a representar a Estados Unidos. Jackson Yuo, todos lo conocen si siguen a San Jose Earthquakes. Él juega abajo de Matías Almeida. Sorprendió mucho al técnico de Uruguay cuando jugaron contra ellos. No sabían qué hacer con él. Los titulares van a ser Yuo, Perea y Cardoso si juega con un 4-3-3. Okay, and our wingers and starting forwards, Uli Yanez, Soto, Jesus Ferreira, Michael Saucedo y Jonathan Lewis. Yanez has not been playing for his club in the Eredivisie. Soto was scoring a ton of goals in the second division in Netherlands, but got moved back to his club in England, where he has been playing for the U23 team. His scoring rate has stopped a little bit. Jesus Ferreira is just behind Franco Jara from FC Dallas. I don't know why they called out benching Michael. I've only seen Saucedo have one good game with Pumas and that's it. Lewis isn't a starter either in his team, but he did play well against Trinidad and Tobago. If the US does play with a 4-3-3, I think they're going to go with Ferreira as the starter. I don't know why, but they should be Soto's spot. And on the wings, they're going to have Yanez and probably Jonathan Lewis. Como lo dije en inglés, Lainez no juegan con su equipo en la Eredivisie, un equipo que no es bueno de verdad. Soto tenía minutos y jugaba en la segunda división de Holanda y metía muchos goles, pero se movió otra vez a su equipo en la segunda división de Inglaterra, donde lo pusieron con el equipo sub-23. Sí mete goles, pero ya no como lo hacía allá en Holanda. Ferreira, como dije, es la banca de Franco Jara, pero juega muy bien como titular. Michael no sé qué está haciendo aquí. Sebastián Saucedo ha jugado un partido bien con Pumas. Y Jonathan Lewis también es banca en su equipo, pero jugó bien contra Trinidad y Tobago. Si juega con un 4-3-3, el delantero va a ser Ferreira, pero yo creo que Soto es mejor. En las bandas van a estar Yanez y Jonathan Lewis. Okay, my thoughts on this lineup. I think it is I would say US's CB U23 team. They can do a lot better than this, and I think that they should take this qualifying a lot more serious. When I was scouting Dominican Republic, they are a team with a bunch of players in the second and third divisions in Spain, and we know that those academies do a very serious job. I have yet to scout the Costa Rica team, but I did hear they have a ton of players from Saprissa and Alajuelense. I have been following Alajuelense for a minute already, and they are a pretty good team for Central America. Plus, they will add some players from the MLS. So don't snooze on Costa Rica. I have not seen the final list of Mexico. They did a little mini camp where they didn't call up the best players they could possibly call. But I think they're going to end up taking the best of the best U23 players that are from the local league in Liga MX. There is one good thing about this list, and it is that this team has been playing and practicing together for at least a month and a half, if not more. So they have time to play with each other and try out different things. So there's going to be no other team more prepared than the US to start this Olympic qualifying games. Creo que este equipo tiene que tomar muy en serio esta situación de calificar a las Olimpiadas, ya que no han calificado desde el 2008. República Dominicana tiene muchos jugadores de la segunda y tercera división de España. Costa Rica tiene muchos jugadores de la Alajuelense y de Saprissa, que todos sabemos que son muy buenos equipos de Centroamérica. Estados Unidos no puede estar dando oportunidades a otros equipos, si no se van a quedar atrás. México también no puede estar haciendo lo mismo. Tiene que llamar lo mejor de lo mejor que tenemos. No creo que se les está tomando muy en serio Estados Unidos, ya que llamó muchos jugadores que no son titulares en sus equipos. This list might change due to injuries, or it might just be completely wrong by Thursday. We'll see what happens. This team looks okay, looks strong in some areas and very weak in some other areas. Good luck to the US.